when you use a lot of words, the people them who love lyrics are gonna like it, but the mass of people, it's gonna fly over them head and them not gonna really.
Sure. Greetings and welcome to another episode of this Reggae Music Show. This is saRas, your host, and today guest is Mr. Badda General. Greetings.
Yes. I've been living colors.
True.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
I'm blessed, my day I go on, on the road, I go and put in the work, see me, literally on the road, as you say.
Yeah, we can see,
Yeah.
we can see that. Yes,
Yeah.
Badda. I would like to talk about your life, like, from way back. Like, if you can give us a little history about yourself, where you born and so forth.
Yeah, well, born and raised in Montego Bay, Jamaica. You know what I mean? And from day one of music, right through till now. So, ain't much, once upon a time was a selector, very great selector at that, so.
True.
And to produce it. And as I was saying, selector to producer to artist.
True.
And I've been great at every one of them.
True. So far, you're doing very well. Yes.
yeah. Greatness.
True. So, what makes you wanted to, like, become an artist from you say you started as a selector. What was the, why you decide to become the artist now?
And the artist it was just something more, I try out and realize that I was good at it. And yeah, it wasn't something more, it was that passion of mine from a long time. It's one of them things that I have my own studio, so I just fool around and till one day I do something and listen it back and it sounds good to me, and then all hell break loose,
True. So what was your first tune? Which one was that?
Well, from the first thing, it was a song named Video Life with me and Deli Ranks, and from that it's just like me hear it and I realize it can be done. Before that, it was nothing what me even think that I wanted to do. You know what I mean?
True.
But once I was put in the situation and I'm behind the microphone now and really put my vocals to something and it got mixed and me hear it back, me I say, wait, I have a little sound.
Yeah.
So all it took was a little practice, and by the time, like with anything else, as the more you do one thing,
True,
the better you become at it. So I one of them things that after many years of trial and errors, I finally get it,
True. Are you more like like a freestyle type of artist, or your pen and paper kind of artist?
I actually wrote one song, and it was the hardest song for me because I actually was searching for things to say. So after that, when I really do no writing, I just vibe, anything I come on my head that you hear from the record.
True.
A lot of times I might just find a topic, like, okay, I want to sing about this, so I just vibe a whole thing about it, but I don't write still. I don't write.
True. I find your style very interesting, because it's like, to me, a mixture between singing, talking, dub, kind of,
Yeah. Well, all right. And that we kind of fuse poetry and all of our things together, like the dub poetry vibes. Where my style is more talking and less DJ. Like the traditional way of Jamaican DJing and a beat. That's not what I do.
No, it's not what you do, but it still works. It still works.
It definitely still works, but it's more dub poetry vibe.
True.
or
Yeah,
or
that's what I
talking.
wanted to say. That poetry, but it sounds like a bit like that poetry on a dancer, really.
Right. I mean, it depends on rhythm, but it's more like I mean, one just a travel the language. It's like that's a Muta Baruka style, but like
True.
a modern twist. Yeah, man, that's I don't DJ. I talk. Even though I have songs that I do go crazy and some crazy vibe and flows. But for the most part, what I've always noticed is when you use a lot of words, the people them who love lyrics are gonna like it, but the mass of people, it's gonna fly over them head and them not gonna really.
True.
I've never heard a song that full of lyrics become a hit song. It's just always good for listen. And it's good for the mixtapes and it's good for the people who like to say, hold on, bring that back, bring that back. What did he just say?
For
But
real.
other than that, it's just as you have to have catchy punchlines and catchy lyrics and thing. And that's exactly how
You're really talking the truth, In a way, I kind of sad because I'm a person that actually listen to the lyrics a lot because, like for me, English is not my first language. And I
right.
learned to speak English through music, okay?
That
So
is incredible.
yeah, so it's like reggae music was the thing that kind of, changed all my life. And through the music, through the lyrics, I learned another language. And so I'm
Right.
kind of keen to listen to the lyrics. And what you say, it's really true. And it's sad in a way that the one with the good lyrics, long lyrics, they don't really get the.
They're not going to be a hit song.
That is true.
Because the average dancer listener don't have time for cipher through whole heap of words and things. Because especially the younger ones even now, them kind of want to just get straight to the point quick. You say what you say.
Mm-hmm.
If you say you don't like teeth, just say it. I don't like teeth. Don't beat around and give them a whole heap of lyrics why you don't like teeth. That so it's you know what I mean. So I figure that out from earlier times still because as a selector, I always realize the songs them want me love to play. Sometimes it's not the song what the people them like to hear.
True.
Because but like the metaphors and the whole heap of words and like the Vibes Cartel, the ones that the most simplest Vibes Cartel is probably the biggest Vibes Cartel. Or any other artist for that matter, especially as DJs, dancer DJs. You know what I mean? But the singers them can get away with the whole heap of words as long as it sounds good, but not the DJ there.
For real. I have to say, I appreciate the fact that you're doing the dancer, but you're keeping it clean. You're mostly ironic, but you're keeping it quite clean, which is to me it's
Well,
positive.
that is something that is deliberate.
I
It's something I'm set out for do.
yeah, I can see.
That is why I have a whole catalog of music that is geared only to dancehall as in sound system culture and sound clash world and all of that. And then I have another set of songs that is just geared for commercial purposes. And a lot of these dance songs, clash dub plate songs I have are not even on iTunes or Spotify. I don't put them out. So I kind of have two different set of music. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But yeah, but as I say, I appreciate this side of you, the one
Yeah,
to the
no.
point.
I originally I wanted you to can listen to with your kids them and don't feel like you have to mute the music and don't feel like you can't play a Badda General around your sons because it full up of cuss words and things. So I don't do that stuff.
True. There's one particular song it makes me laugh so much. I think it's called Wish. Men,
Yeah.
I don't want to be that lady. Right? Is that come
Yeah,
from
the
a real
Irish.
story or is just out of a fantasy thing? Is it come
You
from
know, it is a real story, but it's not my real story. But
True, true.
I didn't realize that so much bitter petty man all over the world. But it's a real everyday story, but it's just not my story.
True.
Yeah.
The way you put it just made me laugh, man. It just
Yeah.
yes. And I see that you have a lot of collaboration with DJ Liquid as well. They're really fun. So how those collaboration came about?
Well, me and Liquid are grew together in Montego Bay. We grew up, so me and him have a lifelong history. So doing music with him is easy because we are not only from the same place, we are actually friends still. Real good brethren from a long time, you know what I mean?
True, true. That one is another song that really cracks me up when.
Oh, the barrel hour, which one?
Yeah, the barrel. Yeah, you have a portion of that true, but the barrel is like, oh gosh, it's like an everyday thing, you know.
Yeah, no, well, if you are affiliated with anybody from the Caribbean,
true.
you know what I mean? Most namely Jamaica, because that's where I'm born and grew, so that's what I can talk about. You have to know, say, barrel is a part of the culture of Jamaica.
True.
Receiving barrel from overseas, if I ever one time a year, yeah, some people we are like, you know, so you go, you know, barrel make the family and break the family, you know it go. Barrel. So it's serious. So I had to do something, you know what I mean?
So which one came first? The version with you and the Liquid
No, well, me and we did the barrel first, babe. We do the
I see there is a version where even Stylogy and the next version from Ghana.
Right. That's a remix.
That's the remix, yes.
Yeah, the one with Stylogy and Shatta Wale are the remix.
True.
But the original one is me and Liquid, you know, the barrel. And we did the barrel saga after that too, you know we go. With the one where the barrel reached to Jamaica, we have to go to the wharf and clear it and things missing from the barrel and a whole heap of thing. And you know pure drama.
True. So do you live in Jamaica still? Or you moved
No,
up?
I live in Florida.
Okay, all right then.
Yes.
So let me ask you, are you a real, like Jelly says, you preaching to me?
In my early time, of course. But now as a more grown man with children, I know I have to
calm down.
You know what I mean?
Calm down.
Yeah. Yeah, but I do my thing, man.
True.
Do my thing.
Yes, sir. So what's the project? What's the new project?
Well, I have an album with me and Liquid that is completed. You know what I mean? And it's actually called dancehall poetry. So you know, dancehall poetry. So that are the thing what we look forward for drop this far.
True.
And also I have crazy projects, crazy things, crazy everything for drop. Okay, you know, if you know me, you know that I'm a workaholic. I'm always recording, you know.
Yeah, because
so
you've been in this thing for a while as well.
Non-stop, no chill, no ease up. You know what I mean? I drop a project soon. It's called I redid the darker shade rhythm. I'm dropping a compilation of that. It's called the blacker shade still. And it's one of them rhythms that have songs on there, have Shiner on there, have Wayne Wonder on it, have Nadine Sutherland on it, and Liquid, of course. And I'm trying to get the mark of a voice on the rhythm. So that's basically that vibe there. Dancehall vibe.
True. You've been collaborating over the year with a lot of
yeah, man. Unity is strength, you know. So unity me I deal with it. I mean, I have no time I think about who this and who that and who that. As long as it makes sense and can help the music, Because at the end of the day, you know, it's about the music, and if it now help the music, it don't make no sense. You know what I mean?
True,
But
true, true.
I have no problem collaborating. So you're going to see a lot of collaborations, you know?
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
No, definitely a good thing.
For real.
Definitely a good thing.
Where have you been in the world? Where the music take you?
Well, as a selector, I take me all over. As an artist, I look forward to it. I go take me all over too. But here we go now. We just a plan for embark on our first tour vibe. Me and Liquid, and you know what I mean? Just touch the road and promote the projects them that we have. You know what I mean? So it's actually, we're trying to do it. Everything just kind of fall into place now. So you can look out for the announcement real soon. Flair and is the lady who I take care of all of that. So she will definitely send out all of the bulletins and the blast them and things to make everybody know that when we are up on the road and can
So
line up the interviews them and things.
I look for you here in England then.
No, England is a must, you know. England is a must. England is not if or maybe. It's a must.
Definitely.
Sure.
For real.
Yeah, so we look forward to put everything together. But England is definitely in the very, very near future.
For real, man. Looking forward to that, you know, to meet it in person.
No, definitely. No, you hear me say it's a must? It's a must.
True.
Yeah, it's a must.
Yes, sir.
Big up all of England people, because you know my thing going really good at England, you know, so you know it's a movie. I have people right now reaching out to me through my social media pages. But that makes sense when you come to England, you link me, you know, I say, yeah, man, everything good, man. People from restaurants, people from all about.
Yes, sir. We need some Badda General over here.
Yeah, man, Badda is a must. You know, you may say it's a must. It's a must.
So, sorry, going back to the Barrel remix, who link who? Like
you see, we say music powerful enough, so it's like as when we first do it, a lot of artists reached out, but some of them never really make no sense in the set of the song, in the sense that like I couldn't do a remix with another artist from Jamaica because Liquid is already in Jamaica.
True.
That's the premise of the song is I am sending a barrel from America to Liquid in Jamaica. Now, a couple of artists that lived in Jamaica reached out for the remix. I said, no, it wouldn't make no sense. The only way it's gonna make sense, because we wasn't even planning a remix, you know, but Styler reached out and I said, yo, I want to put something in a barrel. And I said, no, this part, this gonna make sense. See? And when him reach out, my liquid link, and I say, yo, you know what's a Styler link? And I said, oh, that's gonna make perfect sense, because Styler, I wonder if we can get somebody from Africa now. I want a barrel in Africa. We have to send a barrel to Africa. Our producers for the song go up, reached out to Shatta Wally, and he was very on board immediately. Like by the time I'm hear the song, because I didn't know the song, so I say, yo, done deal, ready.
True.
So it came together rather quickly.
Yeah.
Yes, and the video, everybody did the video. The video was not even like one of them high budget video, because I wanted it to capture an essence that like where everybody can relate. You know, look too overproduced.
True.
Look like you have a cell phone and you have me talk to you up on the phone. Or you talk to me, so if you notice I Shatta Wally phone, move up and down. Yo, Badda, yeah, same thing with Styler. I'm in the barber chair and him phone him a deal it. So it can relate to you can relate to it like, okay, this is how we communicate in 2021. This is the way of communication. WhatsApp and Zoom or any one of these platforms, but it's always phone in a hand, or you put your phone somewhere, but it's mainly through phones.
For real. So talking about phone and phone performance, have you done any online performance during the Corona?
Well, as I said, I did 2 performances thus far, 2 great performances I might add. But with everything with the COVID, I was kind of, plus I was like, okay, Liquid, may you have so much songs together. I would prefer if me and you go up on the road together. And it's now. So maybe starting mid next month, mid-October, straight road. Badda General, Liquid, World Tour. So we are anywhere that is open and can accommodate us, we will be there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That
Plus, me have to
exciting
come
time
meet you.
ahead. Pardon?
No, Mr. Plus, me have to come meet you in
Oh,
person. So
definitely. You have to come and meet, of course.
All right. You know that, go.
Yeah, man,
Man,
exciting time ahead. Hopefully the world
Yeah. I'm
open.
looking forward.
True.
I'm really looking forward to it because I've put in a lot of work. And you know what I mean? My best brethren in music, apart from Liquid, is Wayne One, and he keep on was like, yo, Badda General, you need to go up on the road, you need to up on the road, you need to them. I mean, I say, yeah, man, you know what I mean? I was kind of hesitant because of the COVID, but then I saw basically everybody who can travel is working, and I'm one of those people that don't have a traveling problem. So I was like, you know what? You're right, road. So road it is.
Yeah, man, we have to go back a road, We can't get this thing hold us down like this,
And the funniest thing is, we already know that this COVID-19 is not going anywhere. It's going to be here. So we have to just know how to live with it and be careful, and you know what I mean? Be mindful of people, personal space if you don't have to hoop up on people. But I did what I had to do to get ready for the road, and right now we just at touch road. Ready.
It's like you work on your luggage and then now you're going.
Yeah, man, I'm ready, man. I have enough material to go on the road, so I'm ready for the road.
For real.
Yeah, plus the people them want, you don't want your songs to be circulating and be big songs. I wish when you drive out and everybody, I like that song. But who sing the song? I never seen the guy before. I never see him on the road. Any clippings, people go up on YouTube, search for your performance, can't find nothing because you sing the song, but don't really be on the road campaigning the song. So I want to just be on the road doing what I do.
True.
So I'm definitely looking forward to passing through
It will
England
be great.
like
it will be great.
No, I pass through like nuclear in London, the whole of England. Birmingham, London, the whole place. Manchester, everywhere me I go. Everywhere, Luton, everywhere. True. I know England I'm a place to because I'm touch England and good vibes. Big up Lady Valerie and big up all the people who, you know what I mean, support the movements and things, is it?
England is a small Jamaica, so.
No, I'm tell you, man, I want to the place where, as I land in England, I feel like a Jamaica, I land in, so I feel it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it feel warm and it kind of reminiscing of the same thing. But then Jamaica was on an England rule forever, so, and still is. So you know it go. I want little England.
Yeah.
England is a bigger Jamaica.
Really? Yeah, definitely, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, Badda, it was a great pleasure to talk to you, actually. If you can tell, the audience where they can find you on the social, if they want to get to you.
Well, it's Badda General, Badda General. You know what I mean? Yeah, General, General, right across all platforms. You know what I mean? That's, if you Google it, you can find all my phone number and everything. You can make me easy for finding. Yeah, man, I'm not hard for finding. I swear to you. Yeah.
Yes, sorry. So yeah, be safe and until the day,
Yeah, man. Bless up the young kingdom too, because you don't know the thing going on, man.
For real, man. Yes, I give thanks.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. Yeah, man. See you here. Yeah, it was a pleasure.